In our coverage of the coronavirus pandemic, the Nigerian Air Force says it now has the capacity to guarantee sufficient supply of oxygen to COVID-19 treatment facilities across the country. Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Abubakar, gave this assurance in Port Harcourt in response to the pressure on the healthcare system caused by the second surge of the pandemic. Uche Okoro reports.
As COVID-19 statistics in the country continue to rise daily, so is the demand for oxygen by many patients in medical facilities. The Nigerian Air Force has stepped in to help tackle the shortage of oxygen supply through its production and delivery to treatment centers. The Chief of Air Staff, Sadiq Abubakar, is on a working visit to the 115 Special Operations Group in Port Harcourt. He expresses the readiness of the Air Force to assist any medical facility in the country experiencing oxygen deficit in the management of COVID-19.
We have excess capacity in our oxygen plant in Yola, where we generate about 1,000 liters of liquid oxygen. And what we require for our operations is less than 50% of that. So what we are simply doing is to use the excess and refill cylinders of all medical facilities that are willing to submit those empty cylinders, particularly in Abuja and some other areas. And the idea is just to support them, to support the national effort.
The Air Force will be carrying on with the production and transportation of other equipment and consumables in support of the fight against COVID-19.
We have also produced a ventilator through research and development, and we also have a facility here in Port Harcourt that produces the face mask and even the these gowns that they use, the PPE. Okay, so we are working in tandem with other agencies of government and other services, the Army, the Navy. Everybody is doing everything we can to support the fight against COVID-19.
Air Marshal Sadiq Abubakar is in Port Harcourt to inaugurate a CT scan machine for the Air Force Reference Hospital of the 115 Special Operations Group. The Chief of the Air Staff also commissioned this 30 by 1 bedroom transit accommodation block for use by airmen of the 115 Special Operations Group. Uche Okoro, TVC News, Port Harcourt.